I know. Now, a Leicester scientist is inching ever closer to her dream of becoming an astronaut. Dr Suzie Imber has made it to the final of the BBC TV show Astronaut. Do you have what it takes?
She's undergone gruelling tests and beaten off competition from 9 contestants to make it to the final 3. Well, in a moment we'll be chatting to Suzie, but first here's a bit of a preview of how the finalists are being put through their paces.
They need to get down to Aquarius, and then we're going to give them an emergency, and they need to work as individuals, as leaders, and as a team. We're really looking for specific traits and skills and characteristics so we can choose who is the overall winner from this astronaut selection.
Yes, who will be the winner? Well, Suzie joins us now in the studio. First of all, congratulations on making it to the final.
Yes.
It's absolutely incredible. And I understand you almost didn't go for this.
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether or not to go for it because I wasn't sure how it would be portrayed. It's quite difficult being put up in front of millions of people and obviously failing in front of millions of people. And I wasn't sure, how it would be portrayed. But actually, the BBC science team were very professional, and I'm really glad I did it now.
That's good to hear. Now, you're an astrophysicist at the University of Leicester. What do your colleagues think of what you're doing, and did they know much about it at the beginning?
No, I couldn't tell them a thing. I couldn't tell them what I was doing. So I just disappeared for an unknown time period, and they had to cover my teaching at the university. And then several months later, I was able to tell them what I was doing. And now, of course, Monday mornings are great because, we all come in and they all laugh at the silly things I did.
What do they think of your television role?
They normally come in and laugh at the mistakes I made. I made quite a few mistakes in the programme as you go on, so we all have a laugh at those.
You're very humble, because actually when you think about the kinds of things you're doing, some of these tests, being deprived of oxygen and, like experiencing G-force and what that's like. I mean, what's been the most challenging for you?
A couple of the tests were really challenging. One of them we were strapped into a capsule and it was lowered into the water or dropped into water. And so the water came up above our heads, we're strapped in. Then the thing began rotating, so you're very disorientated, holding your breath underwater, and the test is to escape and keep a cool head. And that was a pretty tough test. I don't think anyone likes being drowned, so that was hard.
That's really quite frightening.
Yeah.
Really quite. What's it like working with Chris Hadfield? Because he's a legend, isn't he?
He is a legend. Yeah, he is a legend. And at the beginning, I was quite intimidated by him. He's been to space 3 times. He's very experienced. But actually, he's just a really nice guy. And as we went on, we got to know each other better, and I got along with him really well. So I was pleased to meet him.
Excellent.
And we have to ask, is there anything you can't do, Suzie? Because honestly, it's so impressive.
Yes, we're all feeling a little bit inferior, aren't we? A little bit small.
Can you bake?
It seemed, I love baking actually. Driving the Mars rover in episode 2, that was a low point for me. So maybe that's something I need more computer game practice, I think, actually.
Oh, well, it's fantastic to watch, and thank you so much for coming, and good luck.
You're welcome, thank you.
Thank you.